So, having downloaded the Faughan Valley Trails app that was developed by CINERGY in conjunction with the Faughan Valley Landscape Partnership Scheme, I have been led directly to Ness Country Park. The country park comprises the three woodlands of Ness, Ervie and Tamney Moor. The Ness Wood Country Park was originally opened in 1967 and the area is designated as an area of special scientific interest due to the rich number of diverse species and their protection, such as otter, red squirrel, kingfisher and dipper. So the app has now led me to the wildflower meadow and the ponds that are located here in Ness Country Park. The meadow has now been cut back, but in the springtime it will be rife with species of devil's spitscabious, marsh marigold and wild cuckoo flower. The app has now led me from the ponds into the canopy cover of Ness Wood. We are now starting to hear the humming sound of the River Faughan, which rises in the North Sperrin Mountains in Saul and flows 46 kilometres to the estuary at Campsie on the urban periphery of Derry. The app trail leads me on through Ness Wood, past some impressive oak trees, and Ness Wood is actually one of the original natural oak woods from which Derry derives its name, from the Irish Dura, which means oak grove. As I mentioned before, the park was originally opened in 2008 as a result of partnership working between the Rural Area Partnership in Derry, Derry City Council and the Northern Ireland Environment Agency, who now actively manage the site. The app has led me to the dead stumps that we see behind you that have been actively cut as part of their long-term management plan, and these dead wood stumps have been left here on the ground, and this will encourage a wide range of fungi species such as mycorrhizae, bat species and other invertebrates to flourish here in the woodland. The app eventually leads me here to Ness Waterfall, which is the highest waterfall in Northern Ireland. It is set within this lovely ancient semi-natural woodland and provides a perfect backdrop to a precious and vulnerable habitat which represents only 0.08% of the land cover here in Northern Ireland. The project collaboration and idea came about as a result of meetings between myself, the landscape officer for the Faughan Valley Landscape Partnership Scheme, Caroline Carton from CINERGY, and Lorna O'Donnell, who is the Rural Tourism Marketing Officer in Derry City Council. We all felt that there was a need to promote the natural and built heritage that was a constant feature of the scenic Faughan Valley. As I was Landscape Officer currently developing the Faughan Valley Heritage Trail, it was decided that I would be best to collaborate the programme and take the app development forward. When people download this app, they will be impacted upon the natural heritage and built heritage of the Faughan Valley. It will get the local people back involved with the heritage on their doorstep, as sites such as Ballygrole detail people's origins in the form of tombs that date back to the Bronze Age, Neolithic periods. The partnership dynamic working with the creative industry worked very well in this instance. We were in constant contact with the app developer Mark 1 and the Verbal Arts Centre. Any issues and problems were swiftly dealt with and changes made appropriately. The success factors as part of this project were the good communication and partnerships developed with the creative industry. As I said before, problems were quickly eradicated as a result of good communication between the two of us. So we had a good working relationship with the creative industry, and we will certainly work again with them in the future, as the completed project was very successful.